Good morning, everybody. We back with another video, man. Today we're gonna talk about something a little more serious. You can probably already tell by the title. As most of you may know, I am dark skinned. Chill. Relax, bruh. Relax. With me being dark skinned, I've had a lot of unique experiences. Some funny ones, some kind of racist ones, some real peculiar ones. Yeah, y'all didn't know I knew that word, right? Peculiar. I'll be talking about some of those experiences with you guys today. We gonna start out with Lil Fredo, man. Little me, man. Little me. Look, you see him? This happened when I had first moved to Florida. I was in 4th grade. Yeah, I haven't gone to 5th yet. I was in 4th grade, bruh. I was just a little negus, you know what I'm saying? Not a full nigga yet, just a negus. Mad little. What the fuck? By this point, I think I had 2 main friends. My homie Lewis. No fucking text me. My homie Lewis. And this other kid, we just gonna call him Kevin. This white dude. Cool ass niggas, bro. Cool ass niggas. Lewis lived in my neighborhood, so we were way cooler. Kevin was somebody who I talked to just more in school because we had the same class and shit. I'm walking home, the school day had just ended. We walk into the bike rack, and I'm walking with Kevin, and we're joking around, laughing, talking about whatever the fuck 4th graders talk about. And I had just stopped talking with Luis because Lewis started walking home. Kevin looks at me. I had just finished laughing, and he looks at me and he goes, "You know something?" I was like, "What's up, man? You want to know something, Alfredo? I don't really like black people, but you're cool though." What? That was the most backwards compliment I've ever received. I didn't even know what to say for a whole 30 seconds, and then he just stood there smiling at me I was like, "Thank you?" What the fuck? I started dying, I'm not gonna lie. That shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious. I went whole confused. I was like, is he racist? But he fucks with me though, so he can't be racist. Alright, so the second story I got for y'all today is in present day, actually. It's this encounter that I had with this lady while I was working. I work in a retirement home. I gotta go help bus tables and talk to old niggas, wash dishes, prep food, shit like that. I saw this lady, this caretaker. I would see this lady every single day, and she kept smiling at me. I didn't know I'm not gonna be rude, I'm gonna smile back, you know what I'm saying? But it's we kept seeing each other every day, and this bitch would stare, bro. She wasn't just looking. It wasn't just a no, she was she was looking at my shit. After a week or two of this shit, I'm starting to think yo, what you trying to get into? You know what I'm saying? This is also an older woman. She's definitely a mom. She has kids and shit. Think about how legendary it'll be for me to pull a MILF at all. That's one. But no words, just off straight vibes, just talking about some bitches. Crazy. So I had to see what the fuck was going on there. But that is not the case. As you may already guess, it was more of a slightly racist experience. When I finally got the courage to ask her hey, what's up? Why you keep looking at me? I bullshit you not. With the utmost confidence, she looks me in my eyes. Biggest smile on her face. So she's like, "My son's black." And then she just stares. I'm like, Cause I was really speechless. I just don't understand what she was like, what she wanted out of me. Like did she want me to be like, for the people? Like, bitch, what the fuck? Cool ass lady, you know, after talking with her more, you know, she had just explained that I like reminding her of her son, because her son's black. And she's this Puerto Rican lady, and she's really nice. She's super sweet, but the introduction was just fucking weird as fuck. I could feel that she was holding that shit in for weeks, bro, because it was like a good 2 weeks that I didn't really talk to that bitch. And then I was like, what? Why do you keep looking at me? And then she was like, my son's black. So that shit was hilarious, bro. That shit was hilarious. Without further ado, last and final story. We're gonna take it all the way back to before I was even born, bruh. I found out recently that I'm actually a product of racism. Can you believe that shit? I'm sure a lot of people are, but I found out recently that I am. Let me just explain to y'all how this whole shit went down. So, my grandparents, right? I'm Dominican. My grandparents, my grandfather, black as shit. My grandma, white as shit. You know what I'm saying? So, they were living in the Dominican Republic. And, you know, they got together, whatever. Turns out that my grandma's family did not want her to date my grandpa because he was black as fuck. But my grandmother said, fuck y'all, and left with my grandfather. I gotta give it up to my grandpa, man, cause that nigga was laying that shit the fuck down, bro. Fuck is you talk? This nigga fucked this bitch so good, she said, yo, fuck my family. I'm struggling with you, nigga. That shit has never happened to me. So I know that my grandfather was definitely laying down something serious. Cause if he was not in there putting in the work in the trenches, my dad wouldn't be there. If my dad wasn't there, I wouldn't be here. And I wouldn't be able to tell this story. So because of that, they cut that bitch off completely. Like, no, like, she was not part of the family anymore. She was practically black herself, if you want to put it that way. She practically turned into a nigga that night. I was really thinking about it, and I was like, yo, it makes so much sense. Because when I was like a little kid living in DR, like for a good portion of my life, bro, we lived in a fucking shack, nigga, in this town called Guale. Well, no, literally in like a shack. Like in the back of the crib, we didn't even have a toilet. Like there was a hole in the ground. How to flush? No idea. I'm guessing rainwater. I don't know. But I know we had no toilet. Shit was rough. But now thinking about the fact that like both my grandparents was like basically slaves at this point, it makes sense. It makes sense. That pretty much concludes the video. You know, if you like what you heard, chuckled a little bit, you know what I'm saying, giggled, cackled, anything, you know what I'm saying. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like on the video, comment, let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna be back with another video at some point. I don't know what the fuck the next one's gonna be, but hopefully y'all fucked with this, man. I'll see y'all next time.